Hello and welcome. My name is Pavel Horák and I'm going to walk you through a series of videos focused on ATAS strategies. Maybe you already have a strategy. Maybe you are looking for something. Maybe you would like to see how the others trade. Maybe you would like to add something to your existing strategy. So this series is aimed at you. And I will show you a lot of ideas, stuff, things that can help you. All based on ATAS platform and only ATAS platform. No additional indicators, no additional tools. Only things and tools available in the platform by default. First of all, we need to talk about the methodology, about habits you need to build or follow to become profitable. You need a list of rules that are crucial, a list of routines, a list of actions, a list of pillars or non-negotiables which are crucial. I have been emphasizing one word, LiST, and it was obviously on purpose because LiST represent three important pillars. LiST, and only the wobbles, LST. You need to remember one word only, and this will significantly improve your trading. LiST, list. L stands for levels. S stands for structure. And T stands for trigger. You mustn't open trade based on trigger only, because it doesn't make any sense. You need a list. You need a reason why there is an action at the market, why something happening there at the particular level, not somewhere in the void, in a vacuum. Market needs a reason to react. Maybe you heard in the past, oh come on, there are so many levels, everybody can draw levels at the charts, levels don't work. It's nonsense. We all pay attention at particular levels, at volume levels, market profile levels, VWAP levels, price action levels, options levels. So there are dozens of possibilities which you can draw, and this is crucial. On the other hand, obviously, in such an amount, which level is going to work? We don't know. You will be able to draw, maybe 50 levels at the chart each day. And imagine just a few of them work. So you need to distinguish between them. You need a confirmation that the market saw the level and is going to react. That's why the S letter comes. Structure. You need the shift in structure. You need a confirmation that the mood of the market changed, and you need to follow the proper direction. You don't want to open shorts in an uptrend, of course. And you don't want to open longs when the market creates lower lows. And when you see a reaction at the level, and you got a confirmation through the strategy, and you got a confirmation through the structure, then you wait for the trigger. It's a confirmation, then you can expect a continuation of the trend. And this is your entry point. And this is where we will build our strategies. So first of all, let's start with levels. And I will show you that this is really easy at today's chart. I'm not going to show you any textbook examples because I don't believe in that. I believe in fresh market, current price action, current candles, current development, and demonstrating the idea at the current chart. So nothing exotic. I'm at the S&P 500, ES. This is a 5-minute chart, and this is today's candle. This is how the price action looks today. And I will show you probably, arguably, the easiest levels which you can draw and use. I will use one indicator only, and you can count the number of the clicks I will use to draw these levels. Check with me. I'm going to indicators. I'm selecting TPO and volume profile. Market profile and TPO. I'm placing the indicator in the chart and I'm clicking at apply. That's it. Nothing else. How many clicks with that? I don't know. 5? Maybe even less. Doesn't matter. Now, look at that. We have a price. We have a volume profile here. This is yesterday's volume profile. Obviously, we trade the finished volume profile, not the one that develops. You can trade it as well, but let's focus on the volume profile from yesterday. What is the most important level at the volume profile? Obviously POC, the point of control. Look at that. This is the volume profile, and this level is the POC. VPOC, volume point of control. I will draw a line here. Quite normal trend line, like so. And look at the reaction here. Now we don't need the profile anymore, so I will hide it. And we can discuss that. Price, we're creating some uptrend, then pulled back and reacted to this level. This is yesterday's POC. Look at that. And look at the development of the price from that level on. Now, the question is, when would you open the position? At the level? We don't know if the level holds, if it's going to get broken, or if it's going to get flipped, obviously. So we need a confirmation. Now, the letter S, which stands for structure, comes into play. We need to see a shift of the market structure. We need to see the turn from the downtrend to an uptrend. And what is it? It's easy. There was this high, and we wait for the price to break this high, to create a new high, obviously. That's quite easy, because the market can't create an uptrend without creating higher highs or higher lows, but the higher highs are more important. So when the candles started closing above the previous high, I'm talking about this level, then we can wait for the entry. And you can use many triggers. There are, again, dozens of triggers. Some of them are more sophisticated, some of them are simple. There's no difference between them technically. Somebody likes simple triggers to enter the position without a lot of thinking. Somebody likes seeing more confirmations and to have the trigger more complex, actually. So I will show you two triggers. I will show you the simplest one. The simplest trigger is the first candle in the direction which you are going to open. You are going to open a long position, so you are obviously waiting for a positive candle. The first, or a green candle, okay, there's a difference between a positive and green candle, but it doesn't matter now. Let's say the first green candle, which is this one. And I will use the long position tool. I will click at the candle, which was the entry one. Sorry. Now it's okay. I will click here. I will place the stop loss. No, it's not good. You can delete it. Now I will place the stop loss below the previous swing low, which the market created, and I will aim, without complicated thinking, I will aim at 2 to 1. I will risk 1 R, and I would like to get 2 Rs as profit. So look at that. Now we are currently at 1.83, so I'm going to extend it a little. This is 2 to 1, and look at that. If you entered the position here at the closing of the green candle with a stop loss below the previous swing low and targeting 2 to 1, this would have been your profit. It's this simple. It's really this simple, and it was the easy trigger, the easiest possible trigger, you know. Now I will show you something more sophisticated. We have a series, we have a marathon in German, where we showed you a template which you can use as a trigger. I will simply load the template, which is this one, and the point is that you should enter at the candle closing above its VPOC with the green delta. Green delta, these are the numbers above the candle, either red or green. So this candle, obviously, is green delta. See that? 350. This is the POC of the candle, which closed here. So this would be your entry candle. And the same logic. Stop loss below the previous swing low and targeting 2 to 1, which is probably somewhere here. It's actually the same candle I showed you before, the green one, of course. But this is a great coincidence, actually. This confirms that with a good trigger, you can use either the sophisticated one, the state-of-the-art one, or the simplest one without double thinking. I see a green candle, I'm going to open long position, I'm entering at the close of that green candle, and this is coincidentally the candle also by this template. Look at that. Level, structure, trigger. LST, list. So you need to remember only one word, which stands for 3 pillars. And now, I will show you another thing. I will show you if you don't follow the rules and open just because of the level. Look at that. I will unzoom it. I will use the clean chart. I will add the TPO and market profile indicator at the chart again. Okay, like so. And I will show you another example of the trade that worked. Again, same situation. One indicator, default lines, nothing special. Look at that. I'm talking about this profile. This profile create here the VAH line, which stands for value area high. Again, I will extend the line. I will use a trend line. And we wait for the reaction at that level. I will hide the indicator again. And we wait for the reaction. Reaction came here. And look at that. This is a good example of discipline. Because imagine if you stood there without any methodology. Just open position here and hoping for the best, actually. Where would you place your stop loss? And it's actually kind of counter-trend trade at the moment when the price hit that level, obviously, because that was an uptrend. And you are going to open a short. It's not good. You need the S. You need the structure. You need the shift of structure. You need the shift from an uptrend to a downtrend. Look at that. We have, I will zoom in a little so that you see that. And we have this low at the chart. And we need a candle that closes below that level, which is this one. These candles are below this swing low. And when these candles got printed, then this high and this high formed a pattern of high and lower high. See that shift? Actually, we got high, higher high, higher high, higher high, but all of a sudden we got the lower high because this low got broken. And we here from now on, because we have a level, we have a structure, and we need a trigger. We need the trigger. We wait for the first candle in the direction we are going to trade, which is in this case this red candle. Open here, stop loss here, didn't work. Price revisited the area. That's okay. It happens. That's That's why we are aiming at risk to reward 2 to 1, not 1 to 1, obviously. So another entry, because this is still lower high, is here at closing of this candle with a stop loss here. And look at that downtrend. Look at that downtrend. Amazing, isn't it? Now, I can switch to the sophisticated method, which is the template I showed you before. I just mark the place at the market. I just mark these candles, which actually confirmed that we are going lower. And I will use the template. It's here. Now, look at that. Look how sophisticated methods, sophisticated triggers improve your trading. Because this red candle has a green delta of +4. So this isn't our entry candle at all. We need the proper entry candle. Another pullback, and all of a sudden we have this candle, which has POC here and closes below it. And it has a negative delta of -154. See the difference? Not a red candle with a positive delta of +4. It's a red candle with a negative delta of 154, but minus. It's -154. So this is our entry level. And the downtrend followed. So that's it. LiST, level, structure, trigger. And now I can show you actually what happens when you don't follow the rules. When you don't wait for the S letter. When you don't wait for the shift in the structure. We were using volume profile. It's a level based on, obviously, volume. But you can use dozens of levels, and we will show you all the levels. You can start drawing at the chart during your preparation. Now, this is the part I was going to show you. Look at this price action during this day. We have a daily high here, and we had the daily low here. Now, when I draw a trend line here at the high of the day, like so, you see that there was a good reaction. I'm talking about these candles. Now let's zoom in and check what happened here. That was the level, L, but there wasn't any structure because the price created lower low, that's correct, but it broke through the previous high and created new higher high. So there wasn't any confirmation based on the LiST, based on the level, structure, trigger. We are not going to enter anywhere because this high got broken and this low actually stayed there. So there wasn't any shift in the market structure. There wasn't LiST. And that's it. In the upcoming video, we will focus on the levels, about the types of the levels based on various methodology, based on various tools, and then we will follow with the structure and with the triggers. So stay on and wait for the new episode.